Hey, welcome back to
Between the States.
And we got it. Jared, Noel, how are you guys?
Good.
Doing fine.
Good.
How you doing?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So what's going on, guys? How was your week?
The week was good. Got lots of stuff done. I bought a motor. Got a motor for my boat.
Oh, for your boat?
For my boat.
That fancy
I
boat?
spent high dollar on this thing.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Was it outboard?
It is an outboard.
Oh.
From 1980 something. I don't know.
Oh,
The serial number
vintage.
scraped
Wait, which
off.
one's the outboard? The one that's like bolted onto the back of the engine and the propeller sticks down into the water? Or is it like a actual...
Propellers usually go in the water.
Yeah, no shit. But is it like the telescoping one that like goes down into the water? Or
Telescoping?
Yeah, I don't know
Like
about
it's
this.
got like that long shaft that goes down and then a 90 degree turn for
Tell
the
me
propeller.
you don't know about boats without telling me you don't know
Is it
about
a
boats.
fucking car engine? Or is it that fucking thing that you steer with the...
Yeah, that's
with
right.
the-
You got it. Yeah, outboard with a tiller.
that's the cheap
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's cheap
That's the
one.
cheap engine.
Yeah. I'm not rich.
You
I
don't have a
told you
real
this.
boat.
Oh, I don't. Damn it, I'm working so hard.
You got a fancy dinghy.
Oh, yeah, it's just a tinny.
Oh, we're talking about each other's dinghies now? And his is fancy.
It's got a
I
tiller.
bet it likes to dress old.
It's got 9.9 horsepower.
I think my lawnmower does more than that.
Yeah, well, your lawnmower don't float.
No,
We can test that theory.
Nope, sure don't float.
it barely runs.
That's an underwater motor.
Yeah, I got this motor from my cousin, and it's been passed down a few times, but it's real good. Got a good history on it, and I got it home and moved it into the garage, and I can smell fuel.
Leaking fuel right
Yeah,
off the
it's
bat.
right off the
Right off the
fucking bat, man. I took it's just a priming bulb was leaking, you know, stupid little diaphragm.
Priming bulb?
crack.
My lawnmower has that.
Hey, it does. Doesn't float though. Yeah, I
That's
sent him a
right.
picture. I said, "Hey, it's already broken." He's like, "What the fuck?" But yeah,
Did you tell him he owes you a bulb?
no, I just ordered the parts because I'm a bitch.
You owe me a $2 bulb.
At least you
It's a
made
boat.
progress. Did you get that thing registered?
No, I scheduled my DMV appointment and then convinced myself it was on a Friday, and I got a message on my phone saying your DMV appointment is in 5 minutes, and I was an hour away from the DMV.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I'm not making that one. So I rescheduled it for the soonest I could, and I'll be there in about a month.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
We got follow-up fodder.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I think there's a lot of follow-up shit that we say we're going to do.
Oh,
We
yeah?
never
No,
do.
say,
No, you just
say.
keep repeating the
You're
same
right.
things. I
You're right.
swear I listen to this
do.
podcast, and you just repeat.
Yeah,
Definitely
someone
some
does.
noticing. Yeah. If I say I'm going to like to...
Oh, yeah, I'm going to look that
I'll
up.
look that up, and the next thing I'm going to say... I don't look shit
I think you're full of shit. I'm going to come back here next
Yeah.
week, and I'm going to confront you about it.
I'm going to be armed with nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
No facts.
Perfect. So how was your week?
It was fine. Feel like I might have to do a big warranty job on the car, and I don't even know if it's my fault. So that's where my week's going.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think it's your fault.
It sucks.
It was your fault,
You
right?
can't prove it.
Is it your warranty?
I don't know because I don't know what went wrong.
Well, whose warranty would it be? You said you have a warranty job to do.
I worked on the car a year ago,
Okay.
and now those components I installed, the timing chain, tensioner, some gears. The engine skipped timing,
Oh.
but I don't know why it did it.
Wait, you had a legitimate timing chain or a timing belt?
It's a timing chain.
Wow.
Yep. And it
Damn.
skipped timing by a lot.
What
And
kind of engines still use timing chains?
Old
all
ones.
of them, they're all switching to timing chains.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there we go.
Yeah, only like old Subarus and Hondas use timing belts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Almost everything's going to timing chains. A lot of Toyotas are switching over to timing chains.
So there's just that few decades that we went rubber belts and then we're switching all back. All the cars switch back.
It seems like it's going that way, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I'm going to miss the squeak.
What?
The squeak
What squeak?
of the belts.
Oh, don't worry. The
no,
serpentine belt's still
no,
there.
these are different belts.
By the way, I need a serpentine belt for my truck. Can you help me out?
You should go buy one and install it.
Fuck, damn it.
Well, you can't do it now.
Well, I mean, not until I get the parts from you.
You want me to just get it for you?
I need them discounted.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I get a big discount these days, dude. We used to get a discount like 40 years ago. We'd get like half off or whatever the counter price is. Now, not so much. So, hell, the other day I ordered like an oxygen sensor, and I think they charged me $20 over the fucking counter price of a regular guy walking in and
What
buying
the
it.
fuck?
Yeah, I called back and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And they're like, oh, yeah, it looks like we made a mistake. I'm like, yeah, no shit. It's $20 over the freaking regular jack off.
How many times have you made a mistake in the past couple of years?
We added the discount instead of taking it away.
Yeah, I just listened to our 17th episode.
It's a milestone.
I noticed a couple of things out of all those episodes.
What's that?
I interrupt you a hell of a lot.
That's
I
fine.
interrupt you a lot.
There he goes again.
Yeah, like a lot. I also apparently sometimes don't listen to even what the fuck you're saying. 'Cause
No, that's true.
I repeat the same thing I just said, even though you answered my question or addressed something where I was wrong.
Or when you listen to the podcast, you actually hear the thing I responded back to you that you don't remember me saying to you.
Yeah.
That happened just the last recording when I played back just a tiny segment.
Yep.
You're like, I didn't even hear you say that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that.
No reason.
I'm going to work on talking into the microphone better.
Don't worry. Our guy fixes everything in
having
post.
a regular
Oh, my God. He keeps
voice.
cutting me off.
I don't think he's done talking.
Oh,
See, you're interrupting me now.
am I?
All right, there we go. Good. All right, you got
Right?
to start
Step
talking.
in the right direction, right?
You have to start talking like Morse code. Like, this is me talking. Stop.
Raise your hand when you're talking and put it down when you're done.
We're not doing that. We're not going to have a
The
talking
listeners
stick.
aren't going to be able to see that. They're not
No,
going to
it's
know
for
when
us.
we're being courteous.
We should get a talking stick. Let's do that. See how it works. Here, hold a stapler.
Stop hitting the desk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, every time we're done talking, we can just...
Oh, my God.
Perfect.
That one's going to make it.
Flawless.
People's speakers getting a little hum now.
Oh, man. Yeah,
I think the
episode.
table moved when I did that.
Yeah, probably.
We're missing the leg.
Where'd the leg go?
I had to use it for something else.
Episode 17. We're almost to the threshold where most podcasts die. Oh, most bad podcasts, I
Well,
guess.
it's been good
Yeah,
knowing
we've
you guys
recorded
anyway.
more than 17.
Well, I mean, we've already recorded past the threshold, which is 21, which is surprising, the things I've learned. Also, an average viewership of 29, I mean, listenership, I guess. Not
Don't
viewership.
say the listeners. No.
Huh?
Oh, we gotta make it look like it's a lot more than what it actually is.
No, I'm saying 29 per episode in 7 days puts us in the top 50% of podcasts.
Oh, you hear that, guys? Top 50%.
Top 50%.
These numbers subject to change.
Wait, I mean, of course, we're
It can
going to
only go
fluctuate
up.
it out.
Can
can only go
from
up.
here.
And you can help us doing that.
We just got a new city today, didn't we?
We got 2
2 new cities, right? In California.
in California. And if you want to reach out to us, you can do so at podcast@betweenthestates.com.
That's right.
And if you want to support us, you can do so by,
Podcast at betweenthestates.com.
well, actually the Patreon,
Yeah. There's a link there to it, right?
not at an email address. No.
No.
You know, we just got to put this on a board somewhere so we can just recite it off.
Yeah,
Point,
you should do
recite,
that. You should
point,
write it
recite.
down, and whenever you just get a little laser pointer.
Oh, we're not going to
and
raise our hands when we're talking, but you guys want cue cards.
Hey, wait, I'm not done talking yet.
You're going to have to raise it up higher than that.
Tendonitis.
That's what I got.
Hey, we all got that.
Did I
Well,
tell you
some
that?
of us.
No, we didn't
No,
go
you
lunch
did.
together. Oh,
Oh,
did-
wait, no. Oh, no, the other guy did. Matt does.
Oh,
Matt's got it too. Why not, right?
rotator cuff tendonitis.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
I got a big ass shot on Friday. It hurt like a motherfucker.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nope, I just got regular type. Actually, I have no idea what type, but all I know is, tendonitis. It hurts sometimes, but not all the time.
Oh, maybe you do have that. Everyone else got it.
Oh, so it's normal. So
Maybe
I'm
you caught
okay?
it from us. Maybe we caught it from you.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it's contagious.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's
Oh,
contagious.
Good.
We're supposed to be ganging up on him.
Is that why we got a third person here?
I told him we've been interviewing replacements for him, and you're coming along quite nicely. But
Oh, lovely.
I said, he goes, "Is that what you've been doing? You've been interviewing my replacement?" I said, "Interviewing? Fuck, you've been training him."
Oh, so it's just standard procedure in the corporate world. Training your replacement. Or
That's right.
training your manager.
We're
I
tra-
had to do that a couple of times.
yeah, that's the best.
It's crazy.
Speaking of the corporate world, I feel like a failure most days.
Everyone does.
Good. All right. We can just move on then.
Yep.
Personal world, too?
Personal world? No.
No, not even just a little bit.
Wow.
Nah,
What? What do you?
you're hitting it out of the park.
What do
I'm
you?
just making sure if we're being open-minded and honest with ourselves that we're completely honest.
Jared, you got something you want to get off your
No,
chest?
I'm good.
No, you
Therapy's tomorrow, not today.
can let it go, dog.
Therapy's tomorrow.
You all right?
I'm good. All good here. I mean, I got a boat.
His voice. I got a boat.
Can't be sad on a boat.
You can't actually. And definitely not a jet ski.
Oh
I
yeah.
had so much
True,
fun.
You can't be sad on a jet ski.
That one time
Wilbur
I was on a
tried
jet
his
ski.
hardest. We'd ride past him and he'd purposely put on a frown. Wow, we're just driving past him like, "You motherfucker, we know you're happy."
I want to do that again. That was fun.
We got a running joke about Wilbur though. He's not having fun unless he's complaining. So that's how we were able to tell he actually was having fun. on
He
the
was
jet
having a
ski.
blast because of the size of his frown.
I mean, he can hide that thing. Put his, cousin it
Oh yeah.
veil up.
I should post that picture on the Facebook post for that episode.
You definitely.
I wanted to start taking pictures when we have guests to put them up for promotion of the episode that they're on. And I am terrible at this thing. We need like a
You can't count on me.
community manager.
What the hell is that?
Someone who takes care of like social media and stuff.
Just make someone do it. Make
I
my
can't-
wife do it.
I can't make anybody do anything.
What?
What? People want money.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
I ain't got any of that.
One limiting factor.
I think you
Wait.
promised our last guest.
We're not getting paid for this?
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit.
I
You
cut
didn't
you.
tell me that.
I cut you in with percentage points. Remember?
Percentage of 0 is 0.
Correct.
Well, gee whiz.
Well, look at it this way. You can only go up.
Stock options.
You can only go up. Yep.
Gotta think positive.
Let me ask you guys a question. If reincarnation was real, what would you want to come back as?
That's a deep.
I'm not, also, just for the listeners, I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying,
All right,
let's say it was a guarantee.
Let's put a qualification on this. Can it be anything? Are we talking like living thing? You have to come back for that? Or can you come back as...
Like a rock?
Yeah, fucking a rock.
Sure. I'm interested to see where you're going with that.
All right.
Yes, and.
Yes, and? All right. Well, okay, so we can be anything we want. Person, place, or thing. Ooh, can we take the place of something that's already in existence? Can we like boot somebody out of seniority? Like, I'm dead, but you know what? I'm going to try this celebrity because get the fuck out of here. I've been around longer. Like, you imagine how many people's lives you could fuck up with that? That'd be great.
Are you familiar with the concept of reincarnation?
Yeah. You start back over from a new. Yeah, you get the new thing. I get it. But
I think
Are
what you
saying
want is like
you want to take over someone's body?
okay, you've seen. Did you see the
you just
movie
want to be
Soul?
you want to be a ghost and like
Well, yeah. I want. I mean,
you want to possess people.
there's a small difference between what we're doing here. But okay, you saw the movie Soul.
I have not.
You said. I'm
The
talking. Okay, so
Pixar?
the souls they cycle through, right? And they can do your thing. And when they begin, they're destined for their meaning and all the rest of that. And I'm forgetting a lot of the details of the movie because I only watched it once, and it was pretty good, but not that good. Don't sue me, Disney. But during the course of the movie, spoilers, the soul that hasn't been assigned a life yet takes over somebody else's soul.
The soul takes over a soul?
I'm sorry, another
Their
person's body. Sorry.
Oh.
And all sorts of havoc. Turns out, entertainment, and it was fun. But just that kind of thing. Like, yeah, you're supposed to be reincarnated, and the same kind of concept. Maybe you could be like, you know what? I'm in charge here. I've been around on this thing we call Earth for a couple millennia. Been through the cycle a couple more times than you. Get the fuck out of here. I want to try this Britney Spears thing out.
Okay.
I'd be a bird of prey.
Well, that's a simpler answer.
I would also be a bird.
I'm not going to be a pigeon and get my head sliced off by an eagle.
I also chose bird, but I don't want to move away from Jared too quickly. We'll return to our birdness in a second. So, do you just want to be like a famous person, or do you want to like cycle through things?
Well, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like being John Malkovich or something like that. You can just cycle through shit. Be like, give me that. Give me
Wait,
that
are you in control of the body, or are you just
I
looking
don't
out
know.
the eyes?
I mean, that's some minutia we could discuss.
Are you just
We're
a
discussing
passenger?
it.
Okay.
Are
So,
you just like John Malkovich. Are you a passenger?
you know what? Fuck it. You can't have everything. So, you know what? No, I'm just a passenger.
You're just a passenger,
Just a
and
passenger.
Britney Spears is still Britney Spears.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And you're just looking out
See
her
through
eyes.
her eyes. Be like,
Okay.
is this shit really? Like,
You get to
I'm so lucky.
Feel what she feels.
You're like, wow, I get her now.
I get this. Wow. I feel the need to shave my head if I still had one.
This is not anything like I thought it would be.
Okay.
I feel like I haven't put as much thought into this as I feel like I'm confident about.
That's okay.
You know what? I want to be a bird.
You better watch out. He's a bird of prey. He's gonna.
At first, I was like, nothing's going to eat me, but then I have to eat raw birds. So,
Yeah,
but I'll probably like it. So, what?
what the fuck is that eagle doing by that campfire? It's roasting another bird.
Well,
You think animals prefer cooked food?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, what animal could you be that you're like, you know what? I want to reincarnate myself as an animal, but, I want cooked food. And I'm just thinking, what?
A dog?
A dog? Even then. You're going to be a wild dog? You don't get to choose the life you're going to have.
Yeah,
you
I
just
do.
come back as a dog.
If
You
I
don't know
wanna
if
be a
you're
husky,
some,
I can be a husky.
dingo in Australia, some wild dog, or if you're...
I could be whatever I want.
You know
Right?
what? Since we're just doing whatever we want,
If you get to choose, you get to be whatever you want.
I think when you get reincarnated, you get a character creation screen,
Okay.
and everything's on sliders, and they all react to other sliders.
Ooh, I like this.
So if you're going to be like a dog and you want to come back and you be like, all right, I'm going to be a dog. I want to live in a nice house. And then all of a sudden the penis slides all the way down to the smallest side.
What?
You're like, whoa, no. And you're like homeless now because you switched the sliders.
Are you telling me big dick dogs are homeless?
Well, have you ever looked at them?
No.
I just, all right, maybe you choose a different slider.
You're looking at a lot of homeless dogs?
All right. I know,
Yeah, this is going somewhere. Should we dwell on this?
We can if we want.
I don't really want to.
You have like an internal database.
You guys want to take a couple minutes to talk about dog penis? Let's go for
I'm
it.
good.
Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
I was just taking it as an example, right? Because I couldn't think of anything else that a dog would want.
It's not all you can think about is dick.
Maybe it's like homeless, but you get a lot of pets, right?
I've thought about.
Not like pets like you own, but like pets.
I'm a dog with pets.
No.
I've thought about the whole
We're
sliding
off the
thing.
fucking rails.
Like you get to pick what. You can imagine like you get to pick what family. You can pick out your whole life.
Right.
Like
when I thought of
predestined
the
thing.
slider things, it was more for humans, not for dogs. So we can go back to humans. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Like
No,
I want to
maybe-
go back. Hold on. You said something. You said you get to pick out your whole life. Well, what's the fucking point?
Well, once you pick out your whole life, you forget it ever happened.
Your memory gets erased.
I don't
So
know
now you
about
get to
all this. That sounds terrible.
Everything's fresh.
Who the fuck planned out this
Right?
life I'm
Right?
living now? This
Right?
is
You
Can you
did.
bullshit.
imagine? Can you imagine? Like you're a soul somewhere, and you're like you just plan. You have every plot,
Yeah.
every point in your life is planned out. You picked it, and now you experience it, and the whole
Wow.
time you're saying, "Why the fuck did I decide to do this?"
I know.
If
it-
I
There
did.
must be some sliders in there because I've had some fucked up shit happen in my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, but, I mean, come on.
So it's like
no, I've thought about exactly what Noel's saying. Like, sometimes I feel like when I look back on like my childhood and how fucked up it was, I was like,
you chose
man,
that.
I must have chose a better late game.
God, I hope I make it.
like and just like you said about sliders, it's like maybe it could be sliders, but it could also be like ultimatums, like all right, well, I'm gonna pick being a guy because fuck childbirth, right? Like
Yeah.
so instantly like a bunch of shit goes out the window because you're a guy. So it's like
Maybe.
what?
Why do you hate women so much?
Oh my god. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I was going to say something that made it sound like
No,
I hate women.
Menstrual cycle, no thank you. So
No, I see
instantly,
this. I see this.
I'm a guy.
Yeah, it's almost like there's menus that you're setting up in your RPG.
Exactly.
Like you get to
Menus.
pick this.
Yep.
Yeah, menus, lots of them.
Lots-
But
tons
we're
of
talking about
menus.
all
Yeah,
of life.
you only do it once. You
Oh.
don't have to keep going into the same menu and
That's why he fucked up because there were so many menus. He just started hitting randomize
Random.
skip.
That explains the
Random.
face.
and the penis.
Jeez. It's random.
You got randomly lucky. That's why the rest of the life sucks.
Oh, nice flip.
See? Yeah.
Didn't intend that one.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah, those sliders weigh heavy sometimes, I do think about that though. And I think, maybe it'll pay off later. Maybe it won't. Maybe there'll be a new game plus, Reincarnation.
You think it's like buying down points on your mortgage? Like, I just want a few extra things to throw in there, a few extra good things that you just pay for them all early. Like, what did you give up to get the good shit in life? In your little soul counter? Like, how many times can I reincarnate? Well, just once. Well, those are the celebrities.
Yeah.
I want to reincarnate like 50 times. Well, guess what kind of life you're living.
Hard mode. All times.
Not exactly, but okay.
I like it. Hardcore mode. One go, least points possible.
So I think about that with like celebrities and rich people and stuff. And if this was a simulation or like a video game,
Yeah.
they're probably the player characters. And we're all just the NPCs.
Oh, that would suck.
Well, somebody wasted a lot of time coding this one for those guys in Hollywood. Like, how does Jared's life affect me today? It doesn't. Yay! He's just living his best life out there on the East Coast.
Any minute now, a Corvette could just crash through the garage and they could murder us for no reason and then take off and get away with it because they're the player characters.
Yep.
Wow.
And just
Hadn't thought of it that
hide
way.
until the
I guess
water
I'll just be
level goes
happy
down.
with my life that a Corvette didn't crash into
There
my
you
house
go.
and kill me.
Can you imagine like this whole planet, this whole solar system is only here because there's a real character in our quadrant of the galaxy.
Oh, God.
So this whole area needs to be rendered just in case they come over here.
Our chunk is loaded.
And then once he gets far enough away, we're all just going to fucking cease to exist.
Maybe that's nighttime when we all go to bed.
Just get some players just walking through our level, our world every 24 hours.
Oh, man.
I feel sorry for those folks that are awake all night.
What was that movie? Dark City
I didn't watch that one.
or something like that, where like at night everything in the city changed and people's memories changed and everything.
I
And
thought that was Chicago.
no.
50 First Dates?
Oh, God damn you guys.
No,
Fuck,
he's
it's
right.
me
It
again.
was 51st Dates. Every time
Oh, you
she reset at
sons of
night.
bitches.
Yeah, everything kind of, well, in essence, it changed because it disappeared and she had to redo it.
Yeah, she forgot everything.
That was a good movie. I like that movie.
It's not the one I'm talking about. Sons of bitches.
It's pretty messed up that he had a kid with her, though.
Oh, right at the end there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Imagine waking
can't
up
be
pregnant.
Yeah, but what the fuck does that guy do to be able to support that lifestyle and be on a boat every fucking day?
The fuck does he
Back
do
to
in
a
any of
boat.
his
Jared,
movies?
Back to
What? That was a much nicer boat than I have. You ain't raising no kid on a tinny.
Uh,
Yeah, it was. It was Dark City. You guys should watch it. Good sci-fi. Dark City, 1998.
what do you rate it?
Kiefer Sutherland.
That's a weird rating.
What's the rating?
The rating on
Sci-fi
what?
scale.
On the sci-fi scale, 8.
On a regular scale.
Regular scale, like
What's Rotten Tomatoes for it?
regular scale, like 5.5. Regular scale.
And now our listeners understand the sci-fi scale. It's an 8 on the sci-fi scale. It's a 5.5. Now, if you go back to episode 17, it'll make more sense. Or was it 16?
Yeah.
16 and 17. Anyway, you should go back and listen to those two. And then when you're done with those, go back to episode 1 and just listen through the whole thing through so you get the storyline.
Holy shit, no one's doing that.
You are.
Nope. You guys ever had portobello mushrooms?
Yeah.
They're fucking disgusting.
What? No.
You like
The
them?
big ones? Yeah. The big giant guys.
What the fuck are you doing right now?
Making a circle with my hand?
That's the universal gesture
That
for
is.
portobello mushroom.
No, it's not. No, hover it back over your crotch. That's a giant penis. That's what that is.
Oh, not on this
hands.
guy.
Your
I am the mediumist.
Oh, your slider's broken there.
I worked at an outdoor grill, and we had to like grill up portobellos and put them in people's sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, you can use them as I've seen people like replace the entire burger with
That's
those
fucking
things.
gross.
No, it's good.
It's just, it tastes like sweat.
Oh,
It tastes like hot sweat.
are you sure you weren't sweating on it? Because that sounds like what you were doing.
Some of those days was pretty hot, but
Well, there we go. I mean,
it's gross.
taking
have you had them?
taking my food reviews from the guy who cooked up fried dough with mold on it because it's fine. It'll go away. Might be the strange taste of this fungus with a fungus.
Have you tried frying the mushroom? Wait, did the mushrooms grow on the dough dippers?
It's
No,
starting to make
no.
sense. That wasn't portobello at all.
We would grill them. We would grill the portobello mushrooms.
Oh, grill. I thought you said grow.
No, grill them like a burger on the
Like
grill.
a burger, yeah. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms in general.
It's just gross. They look like they would taste good, but they just taste horrible. People eat that shit. I don't know. Ugh. It must be an acquired taste. Something you need money to have.
Goes well with my fish eggs. It's pretty good.
Your fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
gross.
not
I've never
caviar.
had.
It's just random fish. I just squeeze them out.
Oh, you
Oh.
squeeze out the red.
And then you send them back on their way.
Yeah, get out of here.
Wait,
you.
what? Is there a particular fish that caviar comes from? I thought it was
Yeah,
just fish
sturgeon.
eggs. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You didn't know this?
That sounds like a cheap
What the hell?
fish.
Sturgeon?
Is that a cheap fish?
It's an
All
old
fish
fish.
are cheap fish at one point until they're not.
Until they're done.
We got sturgeon in the Connecticut River.
I wouldn't
Oh,
eat that.
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, Connecticut River ain't bad.
What about the caviar from them?
I don't. Why you guys looking at me? I don't.
You're the
I haven't
only one with a
eaten this-
boat.
I
Dan,
just
have you ever
know
had
some
caviar?
random
No.
shit.
I don't even want to try it.
I've never even
My
smelled
boat
caviar.
didn't even have a motor till this weekend, and it's still just sitting.
Where, are
in the
you using
garage.
your hands? How do you get around?
I didn't even go anywhere. It's not even registered. I just acquired it. Sit in the
just sitting
yard,
it in
freaking
your
pretending.
backyard? You sit in the back.
He's got a plastic sword and a pirate hat.
Minecraft
Don't
sword.
spy on me.
One day, we'll be out in the open ocean.
I was watching a TikTok of this guy who quit his job. He worked at a tire place. He quit his job, bought a boat, and he's sailing, I think it's to Hawaii, as we speak, actually.
Why doesn't he just continue a couple more hours?
Oh,
To Tahiti?
Tahiti?
And I'm like, can you imagine like having the balls to do that? Just quit your job. He bought a sailboat, taught himself to sail in a short period of time, fixed up the boat, and he's like working on the boat as he sails by himself. And he takes videos every day and posts them on TikTok and stuff. He's like, fuck this. I'm just going to do this.
My first instinct is to investigate him, find out what he's running from.
Find out
And then
why
find
he's
out what he's running. 'cause
why
it's
is
probably
he in
cocaine.
in international waters.
I wish we got the cocaine before school started.
What?
In ScheduleOne, in the video game. In the video
okay.
game.
Yeah, I guess that game's done for the rest of
You
eternity.
guys ever wanted to just drop everything and escape your families? Maybe? I mean, I have never thought of it.
Wow, are we cutting this one? Because
Oh.
you know she's listening.
I know. It's just-
I mean, you think anybody would admit that on the podcast?
Yeah,
Come on.
totally. I just want to ditch everything and get out of there.
Time to shift away from this real quick.
have you guys ever wanted to, maybe before you guys had a family,
Just pack it all up and
do what that
head out
guy's
on
doing?
the dusty trail.
Quit your job, maybe not buy a boat, but
Yeah.
maybe travel, buy a shitty bus and convert it into some sort of campground.
I mean, I
bus
still
thing.
plan on doing that.
gonna
Once,
buy a
once
big-ass-
Nora's off to school, living on her own, doing something like that,
You can buy a school bus, put a
I
toilet
don't
in
know
it.
what we're
and
going to do, but
drive
we're going
around.
to travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, find some way to do it. We've always talked about doing that. So either that or just pick it up and moving somewhere else. So
When I was younger, I fully bought into American xenophobia. And
buying a house and shit.
no, like not traveling to other
not
countries.
traveling
I was
to other
terrified
countries.
to go to other countries because I thought they were all third world shitholes.
Well, that means that means it was working.
It was
The
working.
brainwashing was working.
That was American exceptionalism.
Oh, Jesus.
Number one, America. I can't go anywhere else. I can't even drink the water there. I'm going to get the shits and brainworms or something.
Well, that's all the same thing now.
Well, I mean,
right? That's making a resurgence.
That's
Don't leave the country. It's not worth it.
right.
Well, I mean, to be fair, America is so big that you can travel a lot of the terrain that is in other countries here in America.
Yeah, but there's the culture of the other countries that I want to take in.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, we're getting rid of that here.
We're getting rid of the...
They've been getting rid of that for a long time.
We only want one culture here, and it's something to do with yeast.
Yeah, we don't... America doesn't have a culture. Well, no, there is a culture.
No, we totally got a culture.
Yeah.
It's just stolen little pieces of everyone else's culture.
The specific culture that is uniquely American exists in places where I really don't want to be anyway.
It's all just consumerism, I guess, at that point.
Sure.
I'm going to disagree with you there. I think they're still good here. I mean, sure, there's a lot of negative in the media right now, but there's good American culture here. I mean, you traveled out west and you've seen that kind of stuff. You don't even have to go too far west. You just go to the Midwest and you see these different folks that are out there. Really community-oriented people because they get isolated because the population's less dense. So people, group together in little communities and really help each other out. That's...
Yeah, eventually
when I think of
kinda...
like true American exceptionalism, that's what I think of. I mean, I honestly think, not making jokes or nothing.
That gene pool gets kind of shallow after a certain
it's
point.
not that sparse. I mean, sure, there is some area that's sparse, but
no, I get what you're saying.
I mean that whole the quintessential country song, help your friend out, doesn't care what you. That
there's
kind of
definitely
thing that actually exists.
It's not just Southern hospitality is definitely a thing. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
for sure, 100%.
You need a barn built, all that kind of thing. Yeah. Drop everything, go pull somebody out of the mud.
I experienced that when we drove down to Florida and when we drove down to Georgia. Those two separate times, there's definitely a difference.
You remember that cop that let us sleep in that parking lot?
Yeah, that was very nice of him. I
feel like there's more to the story than that.
Oh, there's a lot more to the story. But that's a tale for another time. I got an old thing. I've noticed I'm doing things a little differently now that I'm getting older. Little things. So, normally when you're driving your car, like in car line, or if I'm sitting in my driveway and the engine's running, the younger me would have just kept my foot on the brake with the car in drive, right? Or with the car in reverse and just sitting there. Or if I'm in car line dropping off my kid, it'd be in drive and my foot would be on. Now, if I'm idling anywhere, I put it in park because I have this weird premonition sometimes. I'm like, well, if I have a stroke right now, the car is going to drive itself into a bunch of kids at car line, or the car is going to drive itself out of my driveway and into my neighbor's dining room across the street. So now I'm like, I'm going to put it in park and be a little safer in case I have a heart attack.
Yeah, I was thinking young you likes to live dangerously because I always put it in park when I'm just staying.
So I would keep it in drive and keep my foot on the brake.
Yeah,
wherever I'm at.
That's a safe thing to do.
What's the time limit?
What do you mean time limit?
Well, I mean, you say you don't stop at a stoplight and put it in park.
No, I don't do that.
Lights change about every 30 seconds.
So traffic light. But if I'm in my driveway,
if you're
fixing
waiting
my mirrors. Yeah,
if
I'm
you know
waiting,
you're going to be standing.
Yeah, if I'm just idling, or
seconds.
if I'm inching along during car line or whatever.
Wait, you stop in the car line too?
I'll put it in park.
And then put it in drive and move up a few more feet and then put it back in park?
Yeah, because it takes a little bit for all the kids to get out of their cars and that wave of cars.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
No.
You need to move back to a stick shift. Just drop that thing in neutral. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
What if you're on an incline? It starts rolling while you're having a heart attack or a stroke.
Very little damage.
Or a seizure.
I appreciate how much care you have for the people around you, but holy crap, man, you can't prepare for everything.
Yes, you can.
You just added another thing to it.
I have layers and layers of fear stacked up on top of each other of things that are going to happen.
What if a bee flies in through the exhaust fan and attacks you?
When's the last time that you reinforced the trusses in the attic? I mean, the roof could just collapse on us.
Oh, my God.
Don't give him hope.
The insurance claim.
We call those wind scenarios.
Careful. Wind and hail is a higher deductible.
I said wind, W-I-N.
Oh.
Wind scenarios.
Well, okay, let's talk about wind and hail deductibles.
Retirement plan.
Neighbors down the street just moved out, and they were renters. They left some stuff in the backyard, and the owner of the house came on our Facebook community website there and says, anybody want this trampoline? Big, nice 20-foot wide trampoline with a net and everything. And
it's cursed.
Yeah, it might be. Either way. We're like, yeah, hey, we want that cursed trampoline. So we roll that thing down the street, and I'm like, I think I got to call the insurance company.
Yep.
And as I'm rolling that thing into the backyard, my neighbor comes across the fence and says, hey, don't tell the insurance company you got that.
Hey,
They'll
you dumb
drop
son of a
you.
bitch.
I was like, that sounds like a reason to call them, but okay, noted. And so I go through all this, and I call up the insurance company expecting, because my daughter is, got me wrapped around her finger. And I call up the insurance company. I said, hey, I want to get a trampoline. How much is this going to cost me? She goes, well, we can't insure you. I was like, well, can you find somebody that will? Because, they shop around, Progressive will shop around. And they did. And they sent me over to the new purchase folks, and they priced me all out. Extra $300 a year to keep this trampoline in my yard.
$300 a year. That's
and
nothing.
I lose my grandfather clause that raised my wind and hail deductible. So I went from 1% to 2% deductible on that. Thank you, weather, because that's gotten more common, so I need to charge you more money for it.
Oh, you can't pay $20 a month for.
Oh no, I'm guessing you went ahead and bought that.
Oh, yep, we got her.
Okay.
So yeah, we went ahead and got that. Daughter's
So that
been out
free
on it.
trampoline is actually costing you $20
Hey,
a month.
whatever. I don't give a shit. I mean, she's bouncing in the backyard, and now there's no room for a pool, so they stopped asking about that. So no, they haven't. They're going to continue to ask.
As soon as that wind picks up and flips that trampoline over and
No, I
breaks
got
those
that
legs.
thing auger anchored into the ground.
Nice.
Yeah, the insurance company was like, is there a fence around your yard? I said, yes. Is there a net around the trampoline? Yes. Is it anchored to the... Yes. Oh, yeah, we're doing every little thing that they needed just to make sure it's safe. And I'm not going to get sued. So. Well, I mean, unless a kid breaks their neck or something like that, then I'll probably get sued.
Till the first time, like, a bunch of kids are over and they're all on it at once, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely controlling that one.
Their heads flying to each other and
Every time I see a trampoline with a bunch of kids on it, and Braille's like, oh, can I go play on the trampoline? I'm like, absolutely not. Those things are death traps.
Well, I mean, they're dangerous. They can be, but they're not death traps.
Death traps.
No.
Why do you think the insurance company wanted to drop you?
Hey, they had trampolines when I was a kid, and I'm still here.
Yeah, but are you okay?
your friend isn't.
Shut up!
Your childhood
I said
friend
I'm still
isn't.
here. Survival of the fittest, or the luckiest, or whatever the hell it is.
I'm going to blame the trampoline for your back problems.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not getting on it. Because I have back problems and knee problems and tendonitis.
Because of the trampoline.
Because I didn't get it. Well, maybe when I was younger.
It's amazing how invincible we thought we were when we were kids.
It's because we were.
Yeah, I mean, I would throw myself down the stairs for fun, but
wow.
Yeah, but
I think your
got some
mom did that
underlying
too.
issues
Like,
on that one.
Before you were born.
stop me if I talked about this in a past podcast. But did I ever tell you about the time we went snow tubing recently, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago?
No.
My daughter must have been like 7 or 8, and she, for anything else, she's terrified. But she's like, all right, let's go up this freaking mountain of snow and get on a tube and slide all the way down. So she goes, I go right after her, and I'm sliding down. I hear her having a great time. Me? I'm freaking scared. I'm like, I am going so fast. If this thing goes off the rails, I'm going to break something. And then at one point, my tube, so I'm like sitting in the tube, my arms and my legs are all over the tube. At one point, I'm going really fast, and I don't know, I catch on something, and my tube flips back around. Now I'm going backwards down the hill, and I can't see what's going on. Now it feels like I'm going even faster, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, I'm screaming because I'm genuinely scared. I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself.
You should be. Yeah.
All the kids are like, wee! And I'm screaming, oh shit, going down this tall hill. Dude.
You didn't make it out of that in another dimension.
No, I must have flown over the edge of the track and like broken my neck against a tree because that was scary. But when we were little, you feel invincible. I don't feel invincible anymore. I am so scared of everything. Walking down the stairs each time is... I'm gripping that handrail, dude.
You got some 70-year-old fears.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You're going to have to start dressing old.
Yeah.
My mortal enemy.
To start dressing old.
A slight incline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, things I used to do when I was young now terrify me. Yeah. When I go up behind in my backyard on the retaining wall, it's only like 3 feet off the ground or whatever.
You feel like you're on a skyscraper?
I'm like, I shouldn't jump down. I know I shouldn't just jump.
You jump off of that?
No, I shouldn't.
But you do.
I don't. It's too dangerous.
Your knees are going to pop.
Isn't that only like
You're just gonna
2
pop
feet
right-
tall?
It's like 3.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Come on.
Oh, you're going to jump?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's why my back hurts.
Crazy, man.
I can feel it.
I mean, I'm not going to jump. I'm just going to step down.
Oh, no, it's not a step.
No.
It's a step. I've been there.
It's all rocks.
3 feet?
No,
it's a gigantic step, but it's a step nonetheless.
The ground's all irregular. You're going to...
Irregular?
So you're going to put one leg down 3 feet?
Well, yeah.
You're practically sitting at that point.
Yeah.
Your legs aren't
You
that
just
strong.
Don't let your ass touch the wall and you've stepped. It's kind of like, walking is just controlled falling. It's fine.
I can't I can't squat down and touch my ass to the ground.
You can't?
No.
Oh, well,
You can?
yeah, pretty close. Anybody want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Subscribe to the podcast.
Subscribe.
Where can they subscribe?
Oh, we're showing out paywalls
Oh, you didn't
now?
print out the thing and point at it now.
Oh,
Paywall.
patreon.com/Between the States.
You forgot for a second.
I was giving you guys an opportunity to
You know
chime
we're
in.
not going to repeat that. We can't do that on command.
You can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com. Have you guys ever thought about living in a building that was not designed to be a house?
Hell yes.
Yes.
Hell yes. All
Always.
the time.
God, I want to live. I mean,
bunkers,
that is such an
shopping
exciting
malls,
thought. Oh
bridges.
my God. I want to do it at work. Like, man, I would set up a bedroom over there. I don't even want to be
Costco.
here, but if I had lived here, that'd be great.
Okay, great. We got
the sewers,
The sewers. Teenage Mutant Ninja.
caves.
No,
I think about that shit
Copyright.
all the time.
Caves?
I'll-
Did
yeah.
you say caves?
Everywhere.
Oh, that's a little weird.
I'll drive by a bridge and I'll be like, I could live under this bridge.
Fucking
I could live under this
troll.
bridge. This is a nice bridge.
he yearns for the mines.
It's a nice bridge. Very dry.
It's very dry.
Very dry underneath this bridge. I could live here.
I'd be lying if I didn't have a similar thought.
Right? Is that a normal thing guys think about?
No.
Is that the caveman
I
part of the
think-
brain?
I think I don't go cave in bridge level.
No?
But yeah, I mean, like old warehouses, 100%.
I challenge myself sometimes to see how little of a living space would I need too. Like, could I live?
I think you're thinking about a different thing than I'm talking about. I'm talking about living in a place that wasn't designed to be a house, but making it a house.
Yeah.
You're thinking about what you would do if you were homeless.
Oh, I can do both.
It's a separate
We got a
thing.
Venn diagram here, I think.
I've also thought about remodeling a missile silo or a bunker
I like how it's like under a bridge or missile silo.
and everywhere in between. Warehouses, trees.
I bring it up because Tara really wants to live in a church, an old church.
Oh, I've
I
seen
can see
people
that.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There's a lady on TikTok. She moved into it. She bought a church, moved into it, turned it into a house.
Got beautiful
She runs
windows.
like an Etsy thing or something.
That's what she says, yeah.
And she bought a big ass wood burning stove that keeps the whole place at 70 degrees.
I see people do it with old schools too.
Yep, schools. Think of all those bathrooms. Oh my God, that'd be so nice.
I haven't seen people turn it into houses yet, but a lot of folks turn places into apartments or stores even down there at
Shopping
the
mall?
coastline for all the places that used to do ivory down on the coast.
Oh, like-
Because, the ivory import is right there in Connecticut, Ivoryton and the rest of those kind of places. You guys are looking at me like I'm crazy.
Ivory?
No,
So,
we know what you're
ivory,
talking
way
about.
back in the day, ivory used to be imported into the U.S., and one of the main ports was right there in Connecticut. And Old Saybrook, Deep River, Ivoryton, and there's a lot of old warehouses there. They're still very much intact. That like there's the piano warehouse. I don't know the names of these places. I wish I did.
How much are these warehouses?
What's that?
How much are these warehouses?
Money? I don't know.
USD?
Probably.
USD.
But yeah, I mean, there's one that they turned into a thrift shop, and it's just amazing inside. Everything's solid as a rock. There's no creaking anywhere because the place was built to handle tons of,
It's industrial.
ivory and machinery. So, the bones are good.
Yeah.
I used to live in an old factory that was converted to apartments in Middletown.
Oh, yeah, I drive past that place every day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Right down there on 77.
Was that the one where your
Or 17.
cat fell out
Sorry,
of the window?
17.
Yeah.
That place. Oh, that place didn't even look like it was.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Are you kidding?
Maybe I'm remembering it
They
wrong.
look like that or a jail.
Yeah.
It was concrete exterior, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see where that was.
And big metal doors.
I remember.
We had private entrances. It was nice. At least that part was nice.
Oh yeah. You did have a big metal. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. There was no exit. There was no second exit to that place. Was there?
There wasn't.
There was no
No.
back door.
No.
Just one door to get in or out,
And every window.
and every window, I guess. But you only had windows on one wall.
Yep.
So there's no there's 3 walls in your place, no windows.
There were 4 walls. Don't listen to him.
3 walls?
Don't listen
3
to him.
walls,
No,
no
no,
windows.
no.
This is the deal.
No, you
Sign
had
the lease.
you only had windows on one wall, the exterior wall.
Yeah, but we had 4 walls.
If there's a fire
If
from
you have windows on the interior wall, your neighbors are probably pretty upset with you.
if there's a 12-foot long fire at the front of your house covering those windows, you're not getting out.
I didn't.
12-foot
But you make
long
it sound like I lived in a studio sitcom building or
No,
something.
it was like a cave.
He broke the 4th wall.
It was like a cave. One entrance.
Yeah.
And
Oh
it
my
was-
God. It was like a cave.
It
Oh
was
my
big
gosh.
inside, 2 floors, but the whole there was only one exterior wall. You'd be fucked in a fire.
Correct.
Okay,
A 12-foot long fire.
a 12-foot long.
I've never heard of a fire referred to in length before, but there it is.
Yeah, I don't Yeah, we would have been fucked. Okay. But why would there be a fire like in the front, like where there's
Christmas lights?
grass?
Christmas tree?
No one's
grass? Grass outside your dry grass?
Where do you put your Christmas tree?
Fire inside?
What?
What? Electrical fire?
Stop.
What?
There was no electricity on that wall.
There's plenty of electricity on that wall.
There was zero electricity.
no outlets?
No outlets.
There was no wall. How can there be
There was
electrical?
no wall.
The door was metal though, and we would hang stuff off like it was a refrigerator door. That was nice.
That's convenient.
Except the place had wall-to-wall carpet, and there was only that one door.
Carpet catches on fire.
God damn it! What the fuck's wrong with you? That still doesn't block the whole.
Your cat pisses on the carpet.
And now you
Piss
can't
catches
walk
on
there.
fire.
What? Somebody doesn't own pets here. Guess which one?
Thank God.
Okay, so where
cat
else would you
pissing
guys like
fire.
to live that was not intended to be?
I still want to live like an extended period of time in like a really nice camper. You know, like you guys heard of park model campers, travel trailers?
I'm not familiar with the brand name of.
But no, it's not a brand. It's a type. But it's
It's a type.
it's a type. Okay,
Well, now you know how little I know.
Yeah, well,
about.
there you go. So a park model is the same shape and basic concept as a travel trailer, except for it's like a step closer. It's very close to like a mobile home,
Cool.
but it's meant to be moved a little bit more often.
So what's a travel trailer?
Oh my God.
That's one of those shipping containers that's decked out like a living space, but they airdrop it, right?
Oh, those are pretty cool.
By helicopter.
How are you going to pull that thing around? I don't think that little truck's going to do it.
Anyway,
I want to live in a crashed airplane. I can make it work.
can it be a nice airplane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice one.
Doesn't have to be
as
a
big as
trash
you want.
I think he said
I said crashed.
Crashed.
Airplane. Yeah.
Oh, huh. You can live the rest of your life in a crashed airplane.
Yep.
Yeah. All you got to do
During
is get
the
on an
crash?
airplane and crash it.
Yep.
Really?
So you can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com.
What was the most racist thing you witnessed?
Jesus Christ. The most racist thing I witnessed?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be when I was working on an ATM a couple years ago, and there were people at the drive-through window, and this woman was doing bank stuff like you would do at a bank, and a car pulls up behind her, and after like a minute starts laying on the horn. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then he leans his head out the window and starts yelling like racist stuff at this woman.
Oh, wow.
He's like, if you got that many transactions, you need to bring it inside. Slur word, slur word.
Holy crap.
And I was like, hey, what are you doing? And he's like, mind your business. I was like, why are you doing that to her? She's just doing banking. If you got that many transactions, you got to bring it inside. I was like, who the fuck are you, the bank manager?
This is the 3 transactions or less line.
Yeah, the cops ended up coming, and I had to give a statement and stuff, and he got a warning. He was like, do you want me to take him in? Or she was like, no, just give him a warning. Like way nicer than I would have been. That guy he was out of his fucking mind. And he was the passenger.
Oh, he was the
jeez.
passenger.
Yeah, I think I forgot to mention that part.
Wow.
Yeah, he was reaching over and hitting the horn and putting his head out the window screaming.
Wow. That guy's got previous
Previous?
Previous
Encounters?
previous charges. What is it?
Oh,
The
there we go.
Yeah.
What's that
He's got a
thing?
record.
Jared, you? No?
Uh,
Happening to you, happening to someone else in front of you?
I mean, it was kind of. I saw it happen. My old neighbor. He asked me if I could help him bring his 4-wheeler up to the shop. I was like, yeah, I can help him do that. So I loaded his 4-wheeler up in my trailer, and we drove it up to the shop. And as we're pulling up to the shop, there's a guy walking across the parking lot, and kind of slow. You can tell he's kind of, I wouldn't say feeble, but he had a walking impediment. You know, he just kind of hobbling through the parking lot. And my neighbor sitting next to me just says, "Get out of the way, you hard R."
Oh,
and I just stopped, put the truck in park. I was like, seriously, dude? And he's like, well, I'm sorry, I come from a different time. And I'm like,
oh
it
my
doesn't
God.
fucking
That's
matter.
my father talking.
I'm like, if you're going to keep talking like that, I'm just going to drop your shit right here, and you can deal with it the rest of getting it home and moving it into the shop and everything. He's like, I'm sorry. Well, I got no balls, so I continued to help him. But man, that was like a slap in the face. And I was proud of myself for standing up
Yeah, at
that
least you
time.
said
But
something.
honestly,
Good for you.
thinking back, I should have just fucking dropped his fucking
for
4-wheeler
you.
right there, said, figure the fuck out and
That's like
find
some
your own
weird
ride home.
knee-jerk racism, like,
But
spews out.
he said it in a real bitch way, too, because all of our windows were up, and he was just saying it to me.
I mean, it's
You know what
always
I mean?
said that
Oh,
way.
You know,
he was trying to see
he
if he
wasn't
found a
like
friend?
yelling it out the window
Yeah.
like Dan's story. He was
was
just
putting up a flag,
Yeah,
seeing if
all
he
the
found a
windows
friend.
were up in my truck, and he says it like just a vent. I'm like, dude, Who are you cussing and slurring at? Me? Yeah, he definitely found out who wasn't.
I was once going into a grocery store and I'm in the crosswalk. There's a car coming. There's a little old white lady in the car and she's coming down. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to wait until this car passes by and I'll cross in the crosswalk. And this other guy, he was white. He was coming towards me on the other side of the crosswalk, right? So the lady stops and the guy starts walking across the crosswalk. So I start walking across the crosswalk, right? Me and the guy meet in the middle of the crosswalk and we both cross the crosswalk. He's on the other side. Now I'm on the other side. And the lady drives forward a little bit and she's like, hey, she peeps the horn. She's like, hey, I'm like, what the hell? And I turn around and I kneel down and she puts her passenger window down and she goes, I just want you to know that I stopped for him, not you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm brown. And it just caught me by so off guard. And I was like, and I responded, I was like, you stopped me to tell me? And she drove off. And I was like, wow. Like
She just really wanted you to
she
feel bad
really
today.
wanted me to know. She didn't stop for me. She stopped for the white guy
that's
across the
fucked
crosswalk.
up.
This whole thing was a setup.
I was like,
You
what?
asked us what was the racist thing we ever seen, encountered, and then you tell a story that happened to you? This is fucked up.
How is that fucked up?
We should tell a story that happened to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Jared first.
You're walking down the street, some guy's cracker.
I walked into a gay bar once and they were very nice to me, but that's not racist.
That's not right.
I was at a bank once and they wouldn't stop offering me loans.
They're just throwing money at you. Can a man walk down the street without being offered a loan? This other time, we lived across the street from another little white lady, and
They're everywhere,
she
man.
was always really nice to us. My wife is white. I'm brown. Our kids are somewhere in the middle, light brownish, whatever. We never ever had anything a bad experience with her. Like she'd smile and wave, and we go in and out of our driveways and stuff. And then it came a point where she was selling her house, and she came over to tell us like, "Hey, I'm selling my house, and these people are gonna buy the house." And she's like, they seem, they seem really nice. And she whispered, she said, "They're black."
Oh.
But they seem really nice.
Oh, but they seem really
Yeah.
nice. It was all okay.
And
the
I'm
descriptive
like-
term is
and I'm
fine,
standing
but you
there-
can't go, but
And I'm
they
like-
seem really nice.
What? And my wife, and we're just standing there like, and she's like, okay, I just want to let you guys know they're going to be moving in. And she just walks across the street, goes back. And I'm like, did that just happen? Yeah. She's warning us that a black family's moving. And I'm like,
Don't worry, though.
Jesus
They
Christ.
seem really nice.
They do
Oh
seem
my
really
God.
nice.
It was so, but in her world, it's a perfectly acceptable thing to say, like to her, she wasn't being
Oh,
Were you
the
racist.
just-
casual racism.
Yeah.
The racism where they
casual
don't know they're being racist.
They think they're being nice.
Oh, yeah. Moving
Were
back
you just
to the
like
north.
stun locked by that?
I was,
So you weren't like, what do you mean, but?
yeah.
What do you mean?
I was just like, and it happened fast and she left. And I was like, and I turned to my wife. I'm like, did that just happen? Did she say, like, she said that, right? Like, and my wife's like, I can't believe what I just heard. Like, but to some people, that's just normal talk.
Yeah.
The whole,
We still got
So what, besides video games, because I'm not going to go into that subject, but what is a childish or childhood type? What is something you do that is considered childish that you still get all the enjoyment that you did as you were a kid, that you still do today?
and it's not video games.
Yeah, because we already know we all play video games, and I mean, that's not really childish anymore. I
comic
think.
books.
Oh, there we go.
For me, it's comic books.
I was
Comic
never
books.
into
Do you do
comic
like
books.
the like Marvel, or do you like not the off-brand stuff, but the more obscure stuff? Or
I do like the obscure stuff. I do like the Marvel stuff. I feel like some of the newer stuff is kind of, when they shoehorn in like crossovers to try to promote other comics, that kind of loses me on that. But I do like the one-off stories. I like The Boys. I like pretty much anything Garth Ennis put out. Preacher, The Darkness. I don't want to say that I like the Neil Gaiman stuff because of everything he's been caught doing now, but
nobody knows what he did unless they're into him.
I don't even know
okay.
who that is.
Yeah, see?
Perfect.
There you go.
It's some bad shit. You guys should look it
Is
up.
that mostly like graphic novel stuff then, or is it like true comic book? Or
Well,
it's
they-
only like 20 pages long? Or,
Well, they were released as comics and then compiled as graphic novels. But I still get a good amount of enjoyment from that. What about you guys?
I can't really think of anything besides video games. Childhood?
well, even just something childish. Like if somebody saw you on the street, be like, "Hey, you're such a fucking kid. Grow the hell up."
Dick and fart jokes.
Oh, there's a lot of that. I'll give you time to think. I absolutely still adore a push scooter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like the Razor scooters. I really like the older ones better. They actually had the actual like air tubes and shit.
I feel like I'll
that.
kill myself on one of those things.
I do every time, and I think that's the fear that I like. It's
Do you get all giddy on them?
I get all giddied up.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, well, my daughter's got a scooter, and I found a couple in the trash down the street. Like they were just put them on the side of the road. Kids must have grown out of them. I picked them up, thinking Nora's going to have friends over sometime. It'd be cool to have a couple extra scooters because they fold up real small.
They're the Razor scooters.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't even need her friends around. I just unfold that fucker when Nora's floating around in the driveway, and I'm just scooting around with her.
Nice.
Dan found a cursed scooter once. Remember that cursed scooter you found?
Yeah.
That random scooter?
A Razor scooter, yep.
Just hanging out on the sidewalk?
It was one of the ones that had all the extra wheels underneath, you know? It's
like,
the only way I could describe it. There's a bunch of wheels
off or something?
Yeah. So I forget who I was. Was I with
me,
you?
Yeah.
It was me and you?
Yeah.
We just saw a scooter laying out in the middle of nowhere. And we're both
middle of nowhere, on the sidewalk or on the grass.
Free scooter.
Free scooter.
We're both running towards the scooter. And I win because I was the fastest. And I snatch up the scooter and I'm like, yeah, scooter. And I close it up and it slams on my thumb. And just, I still have a scar here on my thumb. Yeah. It just broke underneath the nail bed.
We found out why it was laying in the middle of nowhere to begin with.
That piece of shit.
Didn't you keep it?
I needed it for transportation. I rode that fucking thing to work every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it was basically where Macho Taco is in, what is that? West Springfield? Agawam?
Still Agawam.
Agawam? From Brian's house. From Brian's mom's house.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a long way.
It's a long way, folks.
Jesus.
For those of you that don't know, that's a long way.
It's a long way. It's, if you were going to measure it in flames, it was a lot.
How many feet of flames is this? The only thing I remember from childhood that makes me feel like a kid again was just taking stuff apart, because that's what I used to do when I was little. I'd take stuff apart, see what was on the inside, try to figure out how it worked, and try to put it back together and still work. It's the only thing I like doing that makes me feel like a kid again, besides video games, of course.
Pretty much do that for a job now, just with other people's stuff, and then it matters if you can put it back together or not.
It matters a lot. You'd be surprised how much people care about their cars going back together the same way.
This was a good question, and I was actually like hurt how long it took me to come up with something, because my immediate thought was, oh, Legos.
That's where I didn't want to use that one as my go-to, but yeah, everybody loves Legos, and it's just that childhood thing.
It's the opposite for me.
Oh, what the hell?
I love Legos.
You didn't take it apart. What if I give you a completed Lego set?
And I take
it apart,
nah,
and then put it back together.
Like, my kids are into Legos now, and I'm like, I'm not into Legos anymore. Like,
well, I was going to say, it doesn't spark that joy for me anymore. I love putting it together, and then when it's done, I just look at it and I'm like, now what?
I love destroying them.
Yeah, you always love destroying them.
When I was little, I liked destroying them. I'd make the same thing over and over again, and I just chuck it against the wall and see all the pieces.
Damn.
And then I'd make it all over again.
There you go. So you got joy out of Legos. I bet you'd still do it today.
I did when I was younger, but now I don't. I don't like
just throw it against a wall?
Even then,
I don't
like it.
Okay, all right. Have you tried it? Just grab one of your kids' Legos and chuck it against the wall and see if you start giddy.
Dad, what do you do? What did I do? Why?
I'm trying to feel joy.
I'm trying to be happy. Don't you want me to be happy?
God, I would pay to see this video.
I thought you
regardless of the outcome, whether you're happy or sad, this interaction is gold.
You're building core memories for him now. That's going to be a therapy session.
Yep.
Did you ever have the, so this goes along with finding out how they work. Did you ever have the Legos that had like motors or even just gear sets and it like connects? Or is that what it was?
I'd find them, but it'd be at tag sales my grandma would bring me to, and they always had a bunch of missing pieces. So I would like have to figure out what's supposed to be there, what's supposed to hold this little motor in this little thing. And
I never got any of those. It was always like the bucket of Legos
the
from my cousin.
Ones. Yeah,
they were hand-me-down Legos from my cousins. Yeah,
the OG Lego.
Yeah.
Those Lego fanboys, like the ones that are like huge fanboys that don't even accept the sets that people make. Like, no, Legos are only supposed to be made from the bucket, the red bucket, and they're squares and they're rectangles, and you make what you want out of that. And like, shut the fuck up, get out of my way. You're ruining my fun.
All the Legos were like 2x pieces, so they're like 2x2s, 2x4s. 2x6s, they were all like bulky Legos when I was a kid. And now they're all 1xs.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Even if that,
the
now
complexity
like
of some of them now.
It's crazy.
The half spaces, yeah.
Like the flat ones, It's like you see a box and it's like 1,000 pieces, but it's the size of my hand.
Yep. Yep.
But I put it together and I feel like I'm having joy, and then I get to the end and I'm like, no, I don't know what to do with it.
I bought it against the wall. That's the missing part.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then I got to clean it up.
Yeah. Well, you got to take the good with the bad.
No, I'm good.
All right. Speaking of putting stuff together, what about puzzles? Do you guys do puzzles?
Fucking hate puzzles.
Wow.
I did when I was a kid.
Oh, let's go back to that, huh?
I think, yeah, when I was a kid, I think I
liked
tolerated them.
I like to put the puzzle together and then I would slam it onto the ground.
So,
my kid does that actually. Now she'll put it together and just slide it off the table.
when my wife's family gets together for like Christmas or Easter or whatever get together, her aunt will always bring this some new 1,000 or 1,500 piece puzzle and just have it on a big table that everybody can just walk by and start plugging stuff in as we're drinking and eating snacks or doing whatever we're doing. And I get a lot of fun out of doing that. Just hanging out with our friends like, hey, I'm looking for a piece that's red with a little bit of green on it. Or, oh, I'm looking with the one with the cat's paw on it. And everybody's looking for the same damn piece. And I thought, man, this is a lot of fun. So I bought a puzzle.
And none of you are getting into fistfights during all this is happening?
No, we're all good and drunk.
You can put it together on the boat?
Yeah. No, so I bought a puzzle to do at home, and I fucking hate it.
Wait, would you play it by yourself?
It's just doing it by myself, or even like it's not the same kind of fun. Even when my wife and I would make a puzzle, we're each sitting on a different side. It was a little bit more fun, but it was still like neither of us were like, wow, I can't wait to do the next puzzle night. Doing it in this huge group where people are just coming and going. It's not the only thing going on. It's just one of the events of the room. That's something that kind of childish, but a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, just bringing it up kind of awoken a memory in me. I used to, when I was young, I said I liked puzzles when I was young, but not really. I used to just do them with my grandmother. Like when she would babysit me, we would do puzzles together. And I would just listen to her talk about her childhood and like her experiences. And I think that's what I liked about it, not necessarily doing the puzzle. Otherwise, I would have continued to do puzzles, but I didn't.
No, now you just throw them on the ground.
That's it, yeah.
What?
How do you feel about puzzles?
I don't like them. Not a puzzle guy. I already said that. You weren't listening to me. Oh, my kids, they told me that they watched like 10 ads in a row in order to earn some sort of currency in this game they found online. And I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Yep.
Willingly watching ads to gain some sort of currency so they could buy something in the video game. The fuck is this world coming
All
to?
you did to watch ads when you were a kid is get to watch the TV show
The commercials.
that was already free.
Yeah.
And the commercial and the TV show you were watching was just a commercial for the toys anyway.
Son of a bitch. I know.
G.I. Joe. And now brought to you by G.I. Joe.
The action figures.
Action figures.
Brielle did something similar, actually. She was riding in the car with her iPad, and she's like, I want to connect to your phone for the internet. I was like, what do you need to connect to my phone for to play your games? And she's like, I want the ads. I was like, what?
I want the ads?
I want the ads. So
you get the bonuses with the ads.
Well, she not even the bonuses. She wants to play the demo ads.
Oh, jeez, that's terrible.
And there was like this gem one where you grab gems and you put them in the gem spots and it makes a picture out of gems. And she was like, can I get this game? And I was like, no, you can't have that game. She's like, why? I was like, because every time you finish a gem or want to move on to a picture, they're going to make you watch ads. That's all it is. It's ad watch the game, which, by the way, if you're looking to support the podcast, soon we will have ad watch the games. But then I told her no. And a couple of days later, she comes into my room while Tara's sleeping and asks Tara downloads it for her. And I see her playing. I was like, didn't I tell you can't have that game? And silence.
But
and
Mommy didn't.
Yes, you told me I couldn't have it.
My kids do that too.
It's like you played us against each other.
Yeah, she mom and popped you.
Yeah.
My son lost the physical copy of the Switch game Smash Bros.
Oh, no.
So he's been asking me to buy it again over and over and over. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not buying you a game that you lost. I told him just like that. And he's like, will you buy it for my birthday again? And I promised I won't. So now I'm like, I'm doing it in my head, doing some quick math. All right, that's 7 or 8 months. I'm like, listen, I'll buy it for your birthday. And if you lose it again, it's no freaking way.
So are you just hoping he forgets now?
No, he's not going to forget. He is not going to forget, dude.
Brielle lost a game too.
Yeah?
Super Mario 3D World. It's a couple years ago.
Do you have Smash Bros?
Do you have Super
I see
Mario
where this is
3D?
going.
Because I do have Super Mario 3D.
We might have Smash Bros.
Do you remember buying it?
Wow, this is going to be a cheap gift.
He was like, yay, wait, where's my... So I caught her sitting on the couch with the Switch games, and she was taking them out of the holder that has all the Switch games, and taking them out one at a time and throwing them under the couch.
Oh, you told me about that.
Throwing them on. I said, what the hell are you doing? She goes, well, I said, don't do that.
The hell are you
I said, you have any experience? Get the games.
Your head exploded. Do you remember your R-Zone thing you got for Christmas?
Oh my God.
And you almost lost it. Your mom said if you don't come home with that thing, don't come home at all.
Do you remember the R-Zone?
Was that like a tabletop game or
It
something?
was made by Tiger Electronics.
No, I don't remember this one.
Do you remember Tiger Electronics?
I remember Tiger, like the terrible little kind of D-pad, maybe 1 or 2 buttons.
Yep. It was like a segmented LED display.
Yeah.
So it was that, but it was this headpiece that went on your head, and it had a reflective lens that came down in front of one eye, and it would reflect the game up on the top onto the... And the commercials made it look like VR and 3D.
Right, yeah. So it makes it look like really military-like or something like that.
And they had, Virtual Fighter and Street Fighter, but it was the same fucking game that was on the thing.
On the Tiger Electronics, right?
I was like, when I got it, I was crazy excited about it. And then you play it and you're like, this is actually a piece of shit. This is actually garbage. I went over to Noel's house to hang out, and his grandma wouldn't let me in the house.
Oh, yeah. She was pissed off that day for some reason. I don't know why.
There's a few times
Came over
where...
wearing military hardware on your head. Of course she's upset.
She didn't know. I had it in a bag.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, let's go hang out at this other place, this third location. And I was like, well, I'm not going to bring this with me.
You put it in the back of like my uncle's beat up decommissioned truck in the truck bed.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, it'll be safe here.
I tucked it under a bunch of stuff, and like there's just a bunch of garbage in there, and like hid it under the bag. And then it was time to go home.
You put it in there.
Yeah, you did too.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, because we're all looking for it.
We're like, where the fuck is that thing? I can't find that thing.
Like, uh-oh.
And because when I left the house, my mom was like, you better not lose this.
Yeah.
So immediately I lose it. And so I call her up, and she tells me, she's like, if you don't find that, you better not come home.
And it was a cold day that day.
It was very cold.
There was snow on the ground.
Yeah, I was terrified.
Emotionally, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, no, she meant that shit.
No.
We did eventually find it. But now thinking back on it, like, how expensive could that have actually have been? Like that just piece of garbage shit.
No, I remember those things being ridiculously expensive because, I mean, not like personal experience, but I remember being a kid and like, oh, I want that new Tiger Electronic. And like, oh, I can't afford that. I mean, I wasn't like terrible off, but I remember that being out of reach financially.
Well, for me, it's like most things were financially out of reach. But think about what we do for our kids now. Like you upped your insurance just to have a trampoline in your yard.
I bought my kid a Switch. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
We used to pick them back in the day.
I was I was one of 4 growing up. I had 3 older brothers, and then
you're the baby,
right?
You're the baby. You got everything you wanted.
So everything was like a little bit more limited.
Your brothers hate you.
Yeah, all of them. No, my brothers love me. I got nicknames. Where the hell was I? Oh no, we made fun out of just random shit. We had like a semi-truck inner tube that we pumped up, and then somebody just hold on to it and spin around really fast, and we'd all stand around in a circle, and then that person spinning would just let go, and whoever got hit was out. It was terrible. It was a lot of fun because you get whiplash, but it was a lot of fun. That's the fun we made.
We had
because we weren't poor. We had to take the same amount of money, or maybe a little bit less,
split it between 4 kids,
spread it around the family.
I mean, we did the same thing.
Whereas I have one daughter.
We had rock fights,
and I'm like, I'm not going to say, well, she doesn't have any brothers and sisters to play with, which I feel bad about, but I'm not having any more kids. It's just not happening. Mm-hmm. So to make up for it, I'm not going to Veruca assault her, but I'm going to give her some stuff that is actually wholesome and fun that she can enjoy and make memories with her friends, like a trampoline. Or you guys are talking about video games. That shit cracked me up, by the way. I want to put my own story in there. My daughter lost a video game, a Nintendo Switch game. Of course it is. And it was gone for like months. And new piece of information, my wife doesn't clean her car very often, and Nintendo Switch is portable. So I was cleaning her car one day. I found the game, don't remember which one it was, and I just took it and put it in my pocket, put it in my nightstand, and I said, someday this is going to work, because she keeps asking at that time. It's like, hey, can we get this game? Hey, can we get this game? I lost it, and I really like it. I want to get that game again. I said, save up your own money and get it. I was like...
Are you going to take her money and give her the game?
So
You're going to sell
I thought about it. So anyway, she come to me one day, and it was like after her birthday or after an event where she got some extra money. She says, Dad, I have enough money to buy a new game. Can we go and get it? And I said, let me see the money. And she literally has enough money in her piggy bank. And I said, okay, well, hold on. And I go to my room, I pick it up, and I gave it to her, and she kept her money. I didn't take it. It was more than a purchase thing. I was like, I'm really proud of you for saving up money to buy something for yourself after, you made the mistake to lose it. And it was just like a learning lesson. I told her, put it back in your piggy bank and don't take it back out. Also, note about Nintendo Switch games, they taste terrible. Did you know that?
Yes.
Okay. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. You're looking at me knowingly. I like the split in this room.
Yeah, it tastes
All right,
good.
who tasted it? Was the kid or was it you?
Well, I read it online and then I tasted it and it was 100% true.
Oh, it's designed that way, right?
Yeah,
So the kids don't eat it?
Yeah.
Like
or dogs or
like
whatever.
the little key fob batteries.
They put some bitterant in the
they're
plastic.
terrible. Yeah. I had to test that theory.
I did the same thing. I read about it, and then I was like, yep, oh. And then I did it again. Yep.
My kids have their grandfather. Yeah, their grandfather bought them both. Actually, them and my nephew, these Power Wheels cars that they get to drive around their backyard when they go to my sister-in-law's house. And I'm looking at all of them. There's 3 of them chasing each other on these Power Wheels in this giant backyard. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, I wish I had that.
A Power Wheels? I'll get you a Power Wheels.
A Power Wheels? Like that whole... Like,
you mean as a kid?
As a kid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, just... I can't even imagine my childhood self standing next to me now, watching them get to have all that. I never envisioned that. And to them, it's the norm. Like, oh, we're going to Auntie's house to drive the Power Wheels in the backyard again. And
so we get to be the parents to our children that we wish we had.
Yeah. And I'm like,
well, that's the way it should be, right?
You would hope.
Granted, I mean, I've listened to the podcast before you guys invited me on to the stories you guys tell, and I cannot relate to the stories you guys tell. I truly can't. I'm not even going to try to say that, oh, yeah, I understand, because I don't. But, I mean, I had a Power Wheels growing up. I had the brothers and stuff. They'd push me around and play and, guide me along and that kind of stuff where you guys didn't have that, where you'd have to, retreat to each other's friendship to get through shit. And that's fucking hard. I can't imagine. But the whole point being, yeah, we try to give our kids better than what we had. And it's almost like a sliding scale where the worse you had it as a kid, the more you feel like you need to give to your own kid. It's not like, well, I had it this bad, you're going to have it this bad too. And that's really good that you guys aren't like that. I mean,
it's healing.
I don't know if you guys hear
trauma.
that enough, but I mean, it's good to continue to give back even if you never got it yourself. So cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We deserve that.
You deserve this.
It's equally weird meeting people that didn't go through that stuff. And it's not like we ended up in juvie. It's not like we got arrested all the time. You know what I mean? Like, things could always be worse. But just seeing our friend, like we would go over like when Kendra was on and we go over her house and I'm seeing how
a loving family
is. You got the dad's in the house, the mom's in the house. The kids seem happy. The kids all have their own bedroom. They have their own bedroom. They're not sleeping on the floor. They got clothes.
They got real beds.
More than one pair of shoes. Like, and it's just, and I'd go there and just remember, like, wow, like, and it's equally weird seeing that.
Inviting
from
in.
This side.
It's not like, hey, can my friends come over? Oh no, I gotta hide all the drug paraphernalia before your friends come over.
And it's like, and I look back on that and I'm like, and it's weird. And I actually at first didn't like going over to our friend's house and interacting with the parents because I didn't know how to interact with people's parents because I'm like, am I going to get hit at this other house? Like, by someone new?
It was drilled into my head as a kid too, like to not speak until you're spoken to. Yeah. And even then make sure you're not embarrassing mom. Yeah. And so it was like very straight answers and that was it. And so when I was around other people's parents, I would only respond when spoken to. And if they caught me like having a normal conversation with their kid, like you would just have,
you would shut up.
I would feel like embarrassed. Like I shouldn't be just talking. I'd be like, can we get out of here? Can we go in the woods or something?
Yeah, I always felt out of place at our friend's house, especially if their parents were there. In fact, remember, I didn't even want to go to our friend's house if I knew their parents were going to be there.
I was the same way.
So I didn't know. Like, I knew how to be around my friends, but I didn't know how to be around their parents.
I just wanted to do hood rat shit with my friends.
I just wanted to do hood rat shit with my friends. And it's just weird. And,
what's this? They're coming in like every couple of minutes. Hey, you guys want some snacks?
What the hell's going on here?
You want some water?
You spying on me? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh, no, not that. You guys can close the door if you want.
Like I remember when I lived in Florida for a little while and I was friends with a kid there, his mom was like, hey, you guys want me to take you to the beach? And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, and we got in her car.
What's that code for?
She drove us to the beach and she hung out on the beach while we hung out in the water. And then she drove us back home. And I was just like, it was just so weird.
Yeah.
So alien to me. Like, what do you mean you're going to drive us? We don't have to like walk there. And it's just, we have to be by ourselves. You're going to take time out of your day and like give us a ride somewhere that we want to go. I just blew my mind. Like,
Yeah.
am I bumming you out? Is that sad? Like, what?
It's real.
You know, it's strange to think back on it, like how terrible a lot of this was. But when you were going through it, it's just kind of,
Because it's the norm.
it was just the norm.
It's
Yeah,
your
you didn't
whole
have a
world.
reference point.
Right.
Yeah.
You
was
would see these other families
how
or
it
other
was.
kids, and you would, wish your life was like that, but your life was just what it was. So you just survived one day to the next and just moved on. Like, did it fuck us up? Yeah, almost definitely.
And things could always be worse. Everything's relative too. So like I had cousins that had it worse than me.
I mean, we had a friend whose mom was in prison, and he was moving around from foster home to foster home.
Oh, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we knew
Him and his brother.
like firsthand that it could be worse. Yeah. Like at least I got to go home and see my mom. Like it was terrible, but there was that, and he longed for her to like get out of prison and take him back. And when she did, she was still on all kinds of drugs and stuff, but he was so happy to just be with his mom. Like, yeah, it could always be worse. This is so downing.
Yeah, this is down. We need to bring this back up. We got to level this plane out.
All right, so we should wrap this up with Schedule 1?
Yeah, let's wrap this up a bit.
All right.
With drugs?
With drugs, Jared, you and I have been absolutely demolishing that game.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that I'm happy with how far we made it, but I'm kind of upset that the ride is over, more than likely.
It doesn't have to be over.
Oh, it's
Noel
over.
can take my place.
Well, no, he isn't going to do that. I know what he does.
What's he do?
He just does meth.
In the game, in Minecraft.
Minecraft? He does meth in Minecraft? I didn't know you could do that.
That's the thing the streamers say when they say something completely fucked up that they know they're going to get demonetized for.
Oh, okay.
They say,
yeah, sure.
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Well, I guess I'm not on that.
Oh, man, I wish so-and-so would just get killed in Minecraft.
Yeah.
You can do everything in Minecraft.
But I've played that game from start to bungalow 3 times now, and never have I played a more efficient game than when we were playing.
We had it down pretty good. It's finally becoming challenging. Like I never played solo, and it's not a game I would play solo. It's just clickbait, It's just what do you call that? You're clicking just to get the endorphins. That's it. And it's made with the sounds and everything. So it's something I would never play by myself. It's once again something I have to be doing with somebody to be having fun. And it's finally getting to the point where the work to go into the game to advance is actually becoming work and not just click, 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 click. And it actually takes some planning.
It was starting to feel a bit repetitive.
A bit until you bailed on me the other
Need more
night.
dealers.
That might
That's what you
help
need.
out a little bit. But this guy cooks up some insane meth in Minecraft. And he says, hey, try this. So we both light up. We try it. It fucks up everything. The
Mr.
color's
White.
inverted. The freaking left is right, up is down. Jump was some other button. Crouch was jump.
Yeah, it was tough.
And then 3 seconds after that, it's about time to go deliver all the drugs. If you play the game, you know what I mean. But it's time to start actually moving around efficiently. And Dan goes, oh, gotta go. And just bloop, logs off. His little man disappears, and he leaves me with 2 people worth of responsibility for 1 person. And I'm freaking out, completely drugged out of my mind. And that's when the game started getting hard.
I forgot that I told Tara I would do something, and she came in and she was like, she gave me that look, I had to go.
Yeah, apparently.
The look.
Yeah.
The look.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, oh, it's not time to sell drugs right now.
Heidi literally says, are you fucking kidding me? I know. You probably hear her over the headset sometimes. Are you fucking kidding me?
But it's a good game. It's I'm sure we'll jump back into it at some point, but
I still want to cook cocaine.
Oh, you guys haven't gotten the coke yet?
Have you done
Somehow.
coke?
I haven't even gotten a dealer yet.
oh my God. I think it's a myth. It's still the pre-release, isn't it?
No, it's released.
Is it full release? Because it says version 0. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's or maybe it's not, but either way, there is coke in it. We have the option of assigning the cacao seed.
Cacao.
I think that's how you say it. Or it doesn't
Chocolate?
Is that chocolate?
matter. The chocolate?
That's chocolate.
Yeah. We can assign the chocolate seed to the pot
Oh, okay.
with the handlers.
So there's that. So we'll get to that. We'll see. I don't know. You're starting back up for the semester. I've got this boat to build, and the summertime's rolling around, and that's when I start getting more outside active.
Yeah.
The beach will be calling my name and stuff. So
Nice.
Yeah. And we should drop Schedule1 anyway to do the Unity thing.
we should stay tuned for updates.
Yeah.
Unity thing?
It's going to be an opportunity to support the podcast.
Oh, great.
And
Do I have
our
to do
lives.
anything?
Do you have to do anything?
Yeah.
No, we're not cutting you in.
Oh, thank God.
All you got to do is do the meth.
I only need you to do one thing.
The meth?
No.
I just need you, when I point at you, to say the name of the place that you can go to support the channel.
BetweenTheStates.com.
I don't think we own that.
We do.
Oh,
There
we
you
own
go.
that.
I
Good
did it.
enough.
That's good enough.
Judges?
Yeah, we're on the website. Where can they find all the information and links to places to reach out to us and support us?
Across the top banner.
On the bottom, actually.
Damn it.
You guys have never been to the website, have you?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, you sent me a link.
Oh, my
That's the only
God.
reason I went there.
I didn't click that link if you sent it to me.
BetweenTheStates.com. You can reach us at podcast at BetweenTheStates.com.
Podcast at BetweenTheStates.com.
You pay me to come here
I
and
do
act
not.
like your friend.
I do not pay you. This was never in our agreement.
Well, that's the quality of work you get from me.
Excellent.
Are we going to go eat somewhere after
No.
this? No?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Just haven't decided where.
Oh.
All right, we'll wrap it up. I got to reach out to that dev for Subnautica. Just have him push it one day. That's all I'm asking.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of pushing, GTA 6 finally got a release date, everybody.
Yep.
I don't know if you've seen that, but it's over a year out.
Oh, my God, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that. I'm never playing that game.
No, you're not.
I don't even
Just
care.
keep pushing it
I don't even
over
care
a
what
year
they
out.
said. I don't even care.
Skyrim 7 is going to come out first.
Maybe we'll go back to Battlefield.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Have you seen the gameplay footage?
I mean, I've still got a ton of time left in school.
Oh, yeah.
So by the time I finish school, a new Battlefield will be out. And
You have boat shoes?
I mean, their feet.
do you mean flip flops?
No, boating shoes.
I do boat shoes.
You do have boating shoes. You got boat shoes. You have a boating hat? Got a little anchor on it?
No, but I'm going to get one now.
We're going to have to call you Skipper at some point.
Yes, if you're going to come on my boat.
What?
If you're going to enter my boat. But damn it. If you're going to board my vessel.
I have to ask permission first. Permission to come aboard.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
It has.
Let's do this again
Sometime.
next
We have
week.
to?
Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you about the upcoming guests we have coming
Oh,
later.
later?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later after the podcast is over. It's a secret.
Someone I know
No, nobody you know.
that's coming to the podcast?
Okay, Noel, I love you.
Oh.
I don't even get it. I know or a mumble.
Yeah, no, I just
Just get a sad sigh.
It's fine.
Sad sigh. I didn't even read it as sad.
You know, I'll give you the.
This is a statement of fact.
All right, dog. I love you, man.
Yeah.
Jared, thanks for coming on.
Ouch.
I love you, dog.
Nah, man.
What?
Huh?
Jared, Noel, I love you, dogs.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye now.
Where can they reach us?
Podcast at BetweenTheStates.com.
Very good. All right,
Do I get
gentlemen.
a treat?
No,
Okay.
not until it's
You get Church's chicken.
Strips of chicken?
Church's
Where's
chicken.
Church's chicken? We
There's
don't
no
have a
Church's
Church's
chicken around
chicken.
here.
Did you bring any?
No.
Oh.
Just going to go to a church that has chicken.
All right, dogs. Love you guys.
Drive
Yeah,
safe.
yeah.
No, I love you guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Cool.
All right. Let's get out of here.
All right. Love you all.
Goodbye.
Be kind. Be good. Goodbye.